So you're thinking about moving to Newport News, one of the 7 cities in Hampton Roads, and you're overwhelmed with the move and what to do and how to figure out everything during your move to a new location like Newport News. Well, I was in your shoes not too long ago because just over a year ago, I moved from Richmond to Newport News, Hampton Road. So I went through all this, the ups, the downs, the what city are we supposed to live in this beautiful 7-city area. I hope this video helps you. I work with military and corporate relocations all the time, and that's the biggest question everybody has. They have an idea of what they want just because it's a big city, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, something like that. But really, Hampton Roads, this area is built on and finding that one right city for you to live in. I hope the ultimate guide helps you figure out what 7-city you're excited about living in. This is the Newport News one. We're going to talk about prices for homes, values, rents. We're going to talk about the average income. We're going to talk about great things to do. Also, if you are here and the location, because Hampton Roads is broken up into multiple big areas and we want to know bridge traffic. I honestly wish I had a video like this before I moved so I could figure out which city was best for me. For those on a journey, follow, like, subscribe, check me out. This is Living in Hampton Roads with Jodi. There's so much to do in Newport News. Newport News has a wonderful area to offer. There's tons of outdoor living. There's a ton of great activities going on all the time. And it's a great central location in the peninsula. The Living Museum is something that everybody likes to do. It's very popular with the kids. It's got a petting zoo, different things. It is basically a natural history museum that has living animals in it as well. So you can have hands-on experience, really learn everything. Also hiking trails. It's a really great day activity for people of all ages. I really recommend it if you have small kids, get them outside, get them active, do a whole bunch of activities, so much fun. And it's really neat to kind of get to know the local wildlife as well. Port Warwick's is one of my favorite areas. It's very small in Newport News. There's a great little square that they do jazz in the park, art festivals, summer music series festivals. There is so much going on out there, as well as there's so much to do with all the activities that go on. There's great restaurants right around that square, some great shopping. There's a nice little home area as well. It's a nice quiet little spot tucked away, and it's Port Warwick. Check it out. I go there weekly for the summer music festivals right now. I find it's great. Bring your own charcuterie boards. It's a ton of fun. Actually, it's a great thing to do here, let alone we kind of go from Music Square. Wednesday through Sunday, there is actually live music within a 20-mile radius here of Newport News that you can listen to for free all summer long. So there is not anything boring going on around here. Hilton Village is another great little secret. It's a historic little village. They have beautiful homes, 100-year-old homes. They have slate roofs everywhere there. I think it's part of the architectural society that you actually have to have a slate roof, even if you were to buy a house and it needed a new roof. It's a beautiful area because of it. The homes are so cute, and there's shops, restaurants, a little ice cream place that's fairly new, Hilton Creamery, really delicious. They do festivals as well. They just had a great festival we went to a few weekends ago. It was all local artists playing music. So they kind of had different spots all around the streets, and it was a buskers festival. So it was fantastic. We stopped. We like to go down there and get food. They had local handcrafted arts. It was so much fun. Very pet friendly as well. So great time to bring the kids, the dogs, the family. We had so much fun. I love walking around that area. We always grab a little bit of lunch. It's just fantastic. Another great thing about Newport News is in the middle of Newport News is Oyster Point City Center. And so that's a big area that has a lot of different buildings and corporate buildings. It also has a little area for homes, apartments, condos, everything like that. And then there's restaurants, a movie theater, shopping. There's also some industrial buildings around there as well. And in those industrial buildings, there's a few local breweries, like 1700, great brewery that's local, good for veterans. And then there's also one, Traditions. They're over there, and Traditions is great. They have a front yard with fire pits, a backyard that they open up for food trucks. It's in a big warehouse, 2 stories. They also do a lot of local activities. They do pet walk runs. You can go there with your pets afterwards, have a beer, have some water for the dogs. They have a plant swap, which is really neat. You can either bring plants to swap, or you can learn how to grow your plants better, stuff like that. They had a great St. Patty's Day event. They do a lot of different events there. We like to go, once again, live free music, so always fun. There's just so much to do. They put on a really great local events for everybody and even age friendly. So you can bring your kids when they have the big outdoor events as well. And they also have a cornhole championship. So if you like cornhole, go check them out. I know there's leagues, all sorts of stuff, so it is a lot of fun. You can kind of check them out. And there's also downtown Newport News. Every little city has a little downtown district. And our Newport News downtown is right by the old shipyards, and it is still the new shipyards. It is by River Road, and River Road has some beautiful old houses. You can kind of look off, see the shipyards. It's where some of the ship builders and owners used to live way back in the day. Now it's more of local for the shipbuilders that are working now, a little historic district, and they are redoing some of the homes out there. And it's really neat to go around Christmas and Halloween and see all the decorations. It's just beautiful. But there's a few breweries, distilleries out there, as well as food. And it is always busy on weekdays. Be careful that 3 to 5 p.m. is when they release everybody from the Newport News shipbuilding. And so traffic down there by 664 does get very congested from 3 to 5. They do try to slowly relieve everybody at different times, not to over kind of populate the bridge, because that's the 664 tunnel. So do be prepared that during those times there could be a lot of traffic. On the weekends though, really nice, easy drive. There's a beach over a little bit further west from there, in between a Hilton and Shipyard. There's a cute little beach and a pier for fishing, great food out there. Just a fun little area to go check out. Another great, fantastic place to check out is the Mariners Museum. Not only can you find out the history of different boat builders, boats, everything there is to know about Mariners Museum, you can go out there, have a great time learning history of boats and ships and everything like that. But then also it has a beautiful area that has hiking trails, outdoor areas. They have a few exhibits, statues and different things as well that you can walk around and look at. It is fun for all ages. I would say the little ones, you might want to take them to the Living Museum. Unless they're really into boats, then they might really enjoy the Mariners Museum. If not, you may want to wait until they're just a little bit older. There is a little bit of walking that can be done in there. Not as much hands-on activities. There are some. So check it out. I know it's a great place that we bring family, friends to. Great thing to go and sightsee, check it out, especially in fall. The foliage is beautiful over there. Plus it reflects right off the water because it's right on the water. And so you kind of get that double imagery, and those pictures are to die for. So you're going to have to check that out in the fall. Newport News has a little beach of its own that's public, but it's also got 3 different beaches that are within 20 miles as well. So you're really centralized right in the peninsula. So in Newport News, you have the peninsula, and we're right in the middle of the peninsula, which makes it great for commuting. If you are going to Norfolk and you have to deal with the 2 tunnels or Suffolk, your commute may be hindered. But if you are working on this side of the peninsula, it's a great central location. It's very easy to get to Fort Monroe. It's very easy to get to Hampton. It's very easy to get to Williamsburg. It's really not too bad if you are able to schedule around the tunnel traffics to get to downtown Norfolk and over to Suffolk. Be forewarned, there is major traffic tunnel from 3 to about 5:36 p.m. So even doesn't matter which way you're going, try to avoid that time frame so that you are going against the traffic instead of with the traffic and all the time frames. So there's times where it's only 30 minutes and there's times where it's taken me an hour and a half. So to get to Norfolk from Newport News. So just think that through. I like to schedule my days if I can and I have that power. I like to personally make it so that I'm not going over the tunnel between 3 and 5:36 p.m. So other than that, I work my day anytime I want. Too many issues, just one major traffic day when the tunnel was closed and everybody was backlogged and set around to the other tunnel. So other than that, I really think this location on the peninsula is fantastic. If you work on the peninsula, it is very central. It is a fantastic area. So just so great. Check out the map. The population of Newport News is 179,000 people. The median household income is roughly around $54,000 a year. More people rent than own in Newport News as a whole. There are a lot of rentals, apartments in different areas as well. We're near Langley. We have multiple different schools and universities out here as well. So that does create a little bit higher rental than ownership here in this area. The median home value is just over $194,000. The median rent is just over $1,000, so it's about $1,075. Niche.com rated Newport News number 6 best suburb in and around Norfolk. The schools overall have a B-. That is from Niche.com. That is not in my opinion. That is what they have graded it. So please check out Niche.com for any of the school grades. They will break it up for you if you want a little bit more information, or make your own information as you have been able to Google. After reading all the reviews on Niche.com, I can totally understand why Newport News gets a good rating of a B average. I personally love the area. It's where I decided to set my roots down in one of the 7 cities. I thought Newport News for us was very convenient locally. It had everything we wanted. There's stores, there's everything within 3 miles from us. There's so many golf courses around us. There's a little bit of area that we can spread out, have a little bit of picnics, outdoor activities, but still have some local breweries, some great restaurants. So for us, this area was fantastic. Some people do find it a little sleepy. You are kind of right in the middle of stuff. So if you want a little bit more activity, you can go downtown. You can go to Williamsburg. For me, I'm super central. So I can have all of those activities while I can still have some downtime and enjoy living at the house and being just not able to walk everywhere. So the walkability score is a little bit lower, but it's really only a 5-minute drive at most anywhere for shopping, food, breweries, anything like that. And if I want to go to Williamsburg, or I want to go to a beach, or I want to go to Norfolk, I'm about 20 minutes to 45 minutes from all of those areas. So for me, it's just centralized and unbelievable. They're also doing a tunnel expansion project, which I do believe will add value over to Newport News once it's completed. It's a 5-year project. We're in the year 1. I do believe, though, that once all of that's done, it will ease the tunnel traffic, which will make everybody kind of more excited to live on either side of the tunnel. Newport News as a whole just has so much to offer between outdoor, shopping, everything, and just being so centralized. It has so much to offer for everybody. It is a fantastic place to live, and we are always outside, always enjoying some music, some farmers markets, activities. We do a ton, and I find that I really like how central this is for me and my family to be as active as we are. So for those on a journey, check out some of my other videos. I have some videos on some of the other 7 cities. See which one you like, which one's for you. Follow, click, and subscribe. I can't wait to see you again. Bye.